Live. Yeah. Now Talk Live. This is Now Talk Live. With inspiration and motivation. With your man D.Jones. Now Talk Live. Now Talk up. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. With your main man D.Jones. Hey, Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. With your main man D.Jones. Hey. What's up? It's your boy D.Jones from Now Talk Live. We are here. We are live. We are excited to be with you today. I know it has been a little bit. I appreciate all of you that has been supporting the Word of the Days. The support has been tremendous. Continue to go there, review. It's always something encouraging to keep you uplifted. I'm just excited. Learning, growing. That's my thing. I love to learn. I love to grow. I love to know new things. And so we can grow together. This is not about me knowing more than you. This is about me sharing my journey, things that I've learned, where I've learned it at, how I've learned it. I just want to share with y'all. Yeah, so just keep on the lookout for us. Don't forget we're on YouTube as well. Now Talk Live there. We're on TikTok as well. Now Talk Live podcast. We're on several platforms. Several platforms. And so we want you to go there. We're also, if you're on Facebook right now, of course we're here. Now Talk Live podcast. Like us there, and TikTok, and also we're on Instagram. Now Talk Live. So check us out. Hang with us, holler at us. But today we have a particular topic. This is something that I've been growing to know, and I have to be honest with you. This is one of those topics that I have just been excited about sharing with y'all. And this one is called eliminating negativity. Eliminating negativity. What I'm coming to learn is that this is a huge force that we tend to overlook. We tend to know people are negative, and we still want to spend time with them. We still want to be around them, not realizing a negative is a negative. It can only take from you. A negative person, a negative presence, a negative vibe can only take. It will never add to you. It will only take. That's why it's a minus. What negative is. 7 minus or -1 is 6. You'll never see a negative sign and it doesn't take something away from you. So anywhere there's negativity, someone negative, a negative person, it's going to take away from you. And so a lot of times we try to make do, and we try to make it fit. But at the end of the day, a negative is a negative. So without further ado, we're going to get into these points, because I want to help you. Listen, there's some things you can avoid going through. There's some things that you can literally avoid. Number one, practice saying positive things. You have to practice. You have to learn how to say positive things. That's number one. Number one, practice saying positive things. It's going to be a great day today. This is going to go well. This is going to be phenomenal. Things are going to work out in our favor. Practice saying positive. Have you ever just been around somebody and they're just negative? They have negative things to say about everything. Oh, it's going to be another one of those days. This is going to be a disaster, man. At all costs, you need to learn how to practice saying positive things. Number two, acknowledge the positive thinking. Acknowledging that positive thinking. I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. Acknowledge that positive thinking improves results. Okay, so you need to be aware. You need to acknowledge that this will help you. This will improve the outcome, because what you want is a better outcome. Maybe you got an outcome that wasn't your best outcome, or you got an outcome that wasn't quite the goal that you were looking for. So we're going to reassess that. So as we reassess this, we have to acknowledge that being more positive is going to get us where you ever been around somebody and said, you need to be more positive. What is that going to help? That's going to help us get a better outcome. Being positive helps you get a better outcome. Some people are just negative. They don't want to see you win. They don't have anything good to say. Their thoughts towards you are negative. And I was watching something on Instagram the other day, and the guy was talking about, listen, a positive person, if the negative person does not want to come up, can't pull them up. But a negative person can bring a positive person down. So you need to avoid and get away from them at all costs, or negative things, because it can only bring you down. It can only take from you. All right. So acknowledge that being positive will bring you better results. Number 3. Number 3, you need to learn, and that's why I said that. You need to learn how to live in the moment. Listen, I'm not going to tell you what happened negatively before we went to air. I'm not going to allow that to remain in my spirit when I come to you, because I'm in the moment. The moment is my energy is here. All of me is here. We're going to get a positive result, and I'm in the moment, not what happened. We need to stop looking back. We need to stop looking at what was. We need to stop looking at what didn't happen, who didn't cooperate, who's not on our side, who don't love us, who didn't love us right, who came against us, who hated on us. All of that nonsense is not worth the time anymore. Listen, when I see my phone ring, or somebody texts me or emails me, and it's some nonsense. Oops, I almost said something else. It's some nonsense. You know what I'm talking about? I avoid that negativity at all costs, because I'm in the moment. I'm in a different moment. I'm in a moment that can change my life and others' life, and I don't have time for that foolishness. So you got to learn how to be in the moment, forget what happened, what hasn't happened, and it's time to make it happen. Number 4. We are already there. I might be quick with y'all today. Avoid negative people. I just talked to you about those text messages. I just talked to you about those phone calls. I just shared with you how to avoid. You might be in the mall. You might be at the department store. You might be driving, going in to get you a quick soda, and all of a sudden you see negative Bob. Oh, here come negative Bob. How you doing today? Oh, I'm making the same old thing, different day. Oh God. So when I pull up, I see negative Bob. I sit in my car a while till Bob get done doing his store's transaction. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go down to the other store, because there's plenty of other stores that I can stop at. I'm going down the aisle and I see negative Jenny. There go negative Jenny. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go where the t-shirts are. I'm gonna get out of the aisle with the pants where negative Jenny is, because I don't want the negativity to attach itself to my life. So I do what? I avoid. I avoid Jenny. And you have to become a master of avoiding negative people, because you don't have time for Jenny's spirit or Bob negative spirit to take from your life. Listen, you're trying to produce a better result. You're trying to go to another level, and you don't have time to experience loss, spiritual loss, financial loss. Anything that comes that's a negative, it's taking from you, and it's time you avoid losses. Some people, I have had people in my life, I'm sure you have too. If you ain't winning with them, they don't want to see you win. So every time they see you, they come to take. If they leave in your life, they want to take something with them. Negative folk, they got to subtract. They don't want to see you win. But guess what? I want to see you win. So I'm going to give you some game that'll help. I'm excited about this topic. This is just one that what I'm learning is it's all about who you have in your life, who you connect to, who you just casually run into. If you can just eliminate these people. Listen, the day of helping everybody for the sake of being a good person, always rubbing there, always want to be around folk, no matter what kind of person they are, that day is over. What you see in them, that's who they are, and you better take it seriously. If they are a negative Joe, negative Jenny, negative Bob, what room do they have in your life? What room? What space? So we're going to avoid negative people. All right. I have gotten to my last point. Think of things you are grateful for. Man, thank God for the car outside. Thank God for the money I do have. Thank God for the clothes I do have. Thank God for the people that do love me. Thank God for the marriage I'm in. Thank God for the relationship I'm in. Thank God for the job I do have. Thank God I'm not homeless. Thank God for things. Begin to think about and be thankful for things you are grateful for, and it pushes and it runs away negative people, negative things. Take a moment. Who you live with? Oh man, it's finna get tight in there. I know you probably turning this podcast down. I don't want them to know they the negative person in my life. You got the podcast up there about right here is where you. Let me turn this down. They're gonna hear D.Jones talking about them. But who in your life is bringing a damper to it? Who in your life is not good for you? Who in your life don't want to see you win? Who in your life, every time you make a move, oh, we'll see if this works this time. You remember what happened last time? Just listen to how that sounds. And all you're trying to do is win. And guess what? Some of you, your win, their win is connected to your win, and they have the nerve to be negative, because when you win, everybody coming out. Yeah, I want to encourage somebody today that when you win, everybody coming out. Everything connected to you is coming out. Everyone that is on your team, when you win, they win. So you do not need someone that you're going to help come out to be a negative force in your life. Listen, y'all. Take inventory. Who's the negative five? Negative person, negative things. Maybe you are the negative enemy. Maybe your own thoughts, your own perception, your own outlook is the reason why things go the way they go. So I'm starting to train my thoughts, and things happen that are out of your control. Are you going to just stay there? Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Or are you going to shift gears and say, you know what? Despite that happened to me, you know what? Because that happened to me, I'm going to another level. I'm going to be positive and not negative. Hey, once again, you can catch us on YouTube, Now Talk Live, at Now Talk Live. You can catch us on TikTok, Now Talk Live Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, Now Talk Live. You can also catch us here on Facebook at Now Talk Live Podcast. You've been with your boy, D.Jones. Holla at me. I'll see y'all later. Now Talk Live. Yeah. Now Talk Live. This is Now Talk Live. With inspiration and motivation. With your man D.Jones. Now Talk Live. Now Talk Up. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. With your main man D.Jones. Hey, Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. Now Talk. Now Talk Live. With your main man D.Jones. Hey.